Okay, so this is a number of videos. I'm going to show some of the powerful new features that we added to the secure send capabilities. So the first one is the ability to use and send messages using PKI, i.e. public and private keys. So let me see how this works. So this is my Chrome, and here's my Safari version, right, which doesn't have a key. So this is Safari, so I'm going to create a key pair, right? So I'm going to say DC in Safari, right? So this is really cool because this is all browser based. There's nothing going to the server, and also there's no way, at least with this code, for the compromise of the private key, because the private key stays within the Chrome enclave, right? So now we got this key, right? So what we can do is we now want to communicate with the other browser service, right? So I'm going to copy my public key here, right? I'm going to come in here. I'm going to go to my contacts, and I'm going to import. So I'm going to say, hey, this is DC in Safari, right? And I'm going to put the public key from there, which is basically here, right? And now I can send messages from one to the other. And I also need to do the other thing here. So I need to go to my keys. I need to have DC on iMac, put it here. I need to import. This is now my Safari. So I'm going to go DC on iMac, right? So now I got both, oops, import PC on iMac, and cool. So now I should have both sides of the coin. So now let's send a message. So now I can go here and I can send for my, and here I actually have two keys, right? And I got my encrypt key, so to recipient, of course, right? So I can send both, right? So I'm going to send my Safari, right? It's from here, my iMac, right? And I'm going to send a message. So hello, user RTC in Safari, right? And then, so this is going to do, this is going to encrypt it, sign, and basically, copy there. When you could see that I cannot decrypt it here, right? Because I don't have the public key, so the private key to decrypt this, right? And this is a nice little thing I'll show later. So if I come in here and now I go to my encrypt, right? Oh, that's a nice way of showing it. So now you can see from DC in Safari, I should paste in here and I get the message. How cool is that? So that's the round trip. Okay, so now let's send a message back. So now I got my DC on iMac, DC in Safari. So basically this is a message now from Safari, so I can go hello from Safari, right? I sign encrypt, I copy the message, and now if I come in here, again on my Chrome, I paste it, I get it there, hello. And it's also signed, so this is actually checking, right? This is not just checking that the value came, that we can decrypt it, that's one way, but because we got both keys, it's actually verifying both, which is pretty cool, right? And basically this is sort of the first part, right? So you could see that now we got the full kind of round trip of this system, right? So you got key on one side, the key on the other side, public and private keys working in action, and you can decrypt and decrypt them really nicely, which is pretty cool.